Shoot.
Tougher to defend off the dribble, Kyrie or Steph?
Steph.
Interesting. Why?
Well, both are gonna make you look bad. Kyrie's handle is more likely to cost you 2 points. But Steph, see, that's gonna cost you 3, baby.
All right. Tougher to stop in transition, LeBron or Giannis?
LeBron.
You wouldn't even consider Giannis?
Yeah, Giannis is a legend, but LeBron is LeBron.
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
You need to stop one person to win. Who's tougher, Shea or Jokic?
Ooh, now that's a tough one. Okay, both will, cook you more times than you want, to admit. But that's the crazy thing about today's NBA. The league is stacked. Stars on every team.
It's like a nice matchup.
Exactly. This dude is no joke, but if I can outplay him in a win, that'll say a lot about my standing in this league.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Wegler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jonathan Kuminga.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Jones is out there with Wilson, and it's Collins in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Okongwu. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react. Because sometimes a goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former. And MP has been locking his man down, and this team has been playing well.
Shots good by Wilson.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. Okongwu with a screen on Jones. Here's McCollum. Down low. Okongwu, the pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Here's Reza Shea. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Reza Shea has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the number 1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Well, that's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Collins, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Looking to end the run. Unable to get that one.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's MP, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And here's McCollum for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's part of what makes McCollum a great player. He can find a way to score off the ball.
And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And here's McCollum, following the three-pointer by MP. McCollum against Jones. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice read by McCollum. Such a smart player. He knows when to find others.
On the wing, MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Wilson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Alexander Walker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Loads it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
So it's the Hawks now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Outside, Kuminga. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP dishes to Jones. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. With 4 seconds on the clock, and they pick up 2. McCollum's got 5 now.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a cut. Shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Free throw drops for Heel. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players...
Good! Another from 3.
And his flame-throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. To the inside. And it's Risa Shea missing.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense. He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's McCollum. Kuminga kicks to Hield. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago leading by 8. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Risa Shea, covered by Okoro. By Hield, nobody around, and the 3 off target. Chicago's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Here's Wilson. Right through contact. MP.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
McCollum outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Williams sets a screen for MP. Back to Williams. And here's MP for 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. .46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's McCollum. Kuminga kicks to Hield. McCollum against Giddey. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Kuminga, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now here's Wilson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Williams a screen on Hield. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Van Half.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at the Bulls, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Chicago Bulls.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Hawks trail by 17. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. So the Bulls 5 right now. At the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Jones is out there with Wilson, and it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Good on the bucket.
Well, Richelet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Pass to Wilson. Left side, Williams. Okoro finds MP. Outside, Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 3. Floats it up for Williams.
That's a great decision by MP. Moving the basketball, a really good sign as he continues to develop his game.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now, Richelet, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. McCollum, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the shot is good. Wilson's got 32 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Richelet. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. And here they come. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Daniels checked in for McCollum. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Bulls lead. Minutes played. We've got Daniels. Jock Landale's out there with Newell. Then there's Kispert. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Here's Wilson. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Wilson. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wilson's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Now here's McCollum. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The rebound by Yabusele.
And you see the bench react as that layup
connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Kuminga comes in for Newell. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Daniel. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Corey Kispert. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. You've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. And here's MP, and again for 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often.
Really tight handle right there by McCollum. He has every move he needs to find that open space.
The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Cullen passes to Okongwu. Pass to Reza Shea. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Wilson kicks to Collins. Back to Wilson. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And it's Reza Shea missing.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Williams kicks to Jones. Now here's Wilson, defended by Alexander Walker, and finished off by Collins.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Wilson with it. Williams sets a screen for MP. From outside the arc, and again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, they say the season's a marathon and not a sprint. You seem to breeze through tonight pretty easily, getting a win while facing one of the top players at your position. Talk to me.
dumb. I put a lot of pressure on myself when talking about wanting to be the best in the league at my position. I wouldn't do that if I didn't think I could back it up. Tonight, I backed it up.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Always.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time